Good morning, beautiful beings, or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever that's where you be at. How you doing today? Welcome to Mondays with me, Wingish Nibe Mijekikwe, or Wingish Nibish Mishkikikwe. That all means sweetgrass water medicine woman. That's right, that's me. This here freaky ass friendly medicine woman. And also Christianna Carr and Chrissy Carr Superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome to you beautiful divine beings right here too. So I thought for today we get into a Morning Star Mondays. Maybe we can try that out. Maybe set the tone for the week, the gifts and stuff that are there for us to have the week, you know, as we're making the decisions in the highest and best interest of all. Oh, and I'm putting that back in there upside down. And look at that, two totems, right? Self-esteem, building your self-esteem to become that leader that you are, right? Be the leader in your own life, right? Yeah, let Spirit lead you. Let me see. I like that. All those who are led by the Spirit are sons of God. Man or woman. Okay? It's cool, right? I like that one. Okay, I put my card up because I thought that we could focus on the table. I don't know if we're going to use this. Maybe we'll put the gifts up here and then the challenges down here because you can kind of see the table there a little bit. Cards are, well, you might be. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. But we're going to do the Morning Star. Morning Star, how beautiful you are. Thank you for coming with us and being with us today. Spirit's with us already. Oh, thank you. I'm calling all of our energies. Well, let's do a little smudge, right? Clear off anything that might be hanging on from the weekend. Right? Integrate all that came in on the weekend. There's smudgeable. Okay, yeah. Clean that soon. That's sage. Oh, beep, 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 beep. I don't know what that sound is on my phone. Is that a notification? Oh, it is. Okay, no one was just switching an appointment. But that wasn't the text message sound for it. Anyways, it's all good. Oh, I better turn off this fan. Okay, I was going to go outside, but again, my tablet I have to keep charging. Charging and charging and charging, like on the daily, it seems now. Maybe it's time for a new one. I don't know. Fire. So we'll go outside for adventures again. Oh, I want to do one by the fire outside. Do a little spiral walk with you. Oh, I want to do the spiral in the front. Okay, let's get this much. Bring it to your heart. Feel that love. Your throat, your mouth. So that all that loving words come from your heart. Share from your heart. Beauty and love. Right? And then our physical eyes to see the beauty around us. Our third eye to see the beauty within us. Our physical ears to hear beautiful words said. And invisible ears to hear what's being said to us by the invisible realms. By our source. And then all over. Miigwech. Oh, your turn. Right, oh, there's my feather. There you are. Miigwech, miigwech. Anything that you're ready to release, just let it go. Miigwech, super smudge. Good for you. Let it go. Let it go and let it flow. Super, super smudge. Nice. Nice, we'll get all the cards up here then while it's going, huh? Almost out. There we go. Perfecto. Okay, there we go. Smudge is done. Let's get on with our morning start fun. Morning star. Okay. So this gives us our challenges, the lessons in the day, and then our gifts to be sharing. Let's look at it. Something's happening in there. It's just the garbage. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. The clangy tin can garbage. All right, good. We're all safe then, huh? That's good. There you go. See my name. What sweet grass water medicine woman. It's actually my business card. So let's call back all of our energies back to ourselves.
Just the garbage again.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we call back all of our energies from the east. That's the path of illumination and clarity, the place of fire, the place of man. Calling back all of our energies from the south. It's the place of the child, the place of the innocence. That's the waters, the emotions. Calling back all of our energies from the west. That's the place of the physical, the woman, the earth. It's a place of introspection. We call back all of our energies from the north. That is the wisdom years, the air, the mental. And we walk our earth road from the south to the north. From the south, where we learn our passions are very spontaneous because we're driven by our emotions, right? Up into the north, into our wisdom years. That's our red road, our earth walk, right? Creativity, right? Cocopelity, fertility, right? We learn to transmute that shit and make it into fertilizer. Please stop being distracted. We're calling in all of our energies. And then we have the blue road of spirit goes east to west. East to west, right? We integrate all that we've learned. And as we join with spirit again, then we know for sure we are back with spirit, joined with spirit. We've left these physical bodies to the earth. East to west, spirit walks with us. And that's camouflage and family. It's always with us. Spirit's always with us. Hey, you know, the body goes, blends back into the earth, and then the spirit is joined with the rest, and you can't see the differences out there. Maybe some can pick up those subtle energy differences. Above, below, and within. There we are. Thank you. Fully whole and complete we are. Thank you so much. And now we'll spread them out and we'll pick out our cards for the Morning Star spread.
Mom, I'm going outside.
You can just wait for a second. Please wait inside until I am done this. Please. And thank you. These are supposed to be the quickie videos. Trying to do these quick. Thank you very much. Wedge. I have to turn this fan on again. It's hot, so hopefully you don't hear it. It's just too hot. Whoo! Like hot flash. Okay, so Morning Star. We start with the overall energies. Overall that sits down in the middle. Overall is right here and right here. Okay, and then we draw for the gifts that we have to be grateful for today. The gifts for us today. The blessings. Blessings, gifts can kind of be the same thing, right? There's the blessings and the gifts. And then we have the challenge or the lesson to be had today. Sits over here. The challenge and that animal that's helping us along with that challenge or lesson. Okay. And then at the top of this spread, we have our gifts. So, first, our gift from Morning Star. I'm going to set it up top here for now. Gift from Morning Star. Then we have a gift from Grandfather Sun. The gift from Grandfather Sun. It's right there. And then we have our gift to share. Our gift to share for today, or we can take this through the whole week. Our gift to share. Our gift to share. It's right there. Okay. And we'll pull these all up out the way. Okay. Bring this back down here so you can see them now. Well, kind of see them, eh? Kind of. I might be able to set them up on that. We'll see. We'll see. Bear with me. Aaron, didn't I just do the dolphin breath? So Remember, anytime anything's getting frustrating, you don't know what to do, quick ground right down to your center. Just release. That's a quick release, the storyteller, and helps create that expansion, helps you go a little bit deeper. So those are to keep in mind too, okay? Storyteller and the dolphin, the man up. Expansion. Create that expansion. Okay. So the overall for today, for this week, from Morning Star, is that talking stick, the viewpoint, and the options. Sharing. So that's something that we can think about and consider. Is that sharing here? Are we sharing our stories, right? Or are we just trying to blend in and don't want to be seen? Because there's a time to just blend in and there's a time to stand out and be seen. So Fox is a very generous protector as well. Very family oriented. It'll keep his little kits in the forest and make sure they hide and are safe from danger. But there's many ways, right? And we can get lost if we keep asking for too many viewpoints. Right? Or in anybody's opinion, right? We don't need, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, right? We don't need to see everybody else, so we don't need to hear everybody's opinion either, right? Right. So this is what we're sorting through, viewpoints and options. There might be so many, right, that we can get lost. Maybe they all look kind of the same, right? They're camouflage, so it's not standing out to us, the one that we should take. So then here is our blessing today to help us out with that advancement, right? We can see how far we've come already, right? We can share that with others. We could, look at that inside of ourselves, right? Here's the animals, the boundaries. Have the boundaries helped us expand in advance, or have the boundaries kept us limited? That's all for each of us to decide. Are we just blending in, or are we able to stand out? Are we too afraid to stand out, so we just blend in? Are we too afraid to share our viewpoints, so we just blend in? So how do we advance then, right? But the blessing is that when we make those clear, healthy boundaries, we will advance. We will. We will expand. We'll create a shift. We'll create a change, and we transmute that poison. So, okay. And then the challenge or the lesson in that, right, is that reflections. And seeing, we can get hooked up in thinking that that's not a reflection of us. That's not in us. That person is so different than us. There couldn't be anything like them in us. But, we need to look at that. Right? Do we limit ourselves in that way, that we don't see the outside world as a reflection of our inside world and what's going on inside of us? Let's try to draw our attention to that. The reflections that we see in our family is us as well. Do we hide out and we just blend in with that family, that we don't, we're too afraid to stand out? Or is your family too afraid to let you stand out, that we got to keep that closed because, then all of our family secrets will get out? Whatever that is for you. So here's the challenge today, or the lesson, is to look at those reflections and what are they signaling to you about the cycles that we go in and the sacred spiral, because we're on that spiral. It looks like cycles. It looks like the same tree, but we're higher up now on the path. So take a look at that, and the true reflection that you are a reflection of your Creator. When we get in touch with that, we know for sure. Okay, and then our gifts for today from Morning Star. Morning Star is sharing nurturing with us. We need to nurture ourselves. Take that time to nurture yourselves. Looks a little cloudy up in this place up here, so maybe it's the time to stay inside, or maybe go dance in the rain. Oh, I find that very nourishing for the soul, dancing in the rain. I love that, with grace and ease, right? Swan. Well, look at Swan. Swan didn't fit in when Swan was growing up. Remember that story of Swan trying to be like the ducks? But Swan wasn't a duck. So have we tried to fit in somewhere where we're not, and we feel like the ugly duckling when we're not even a duckling? We're a beautiful swan, right? Is that what's reflecting to us? Like we're our family's all ducks. We're trying to be like our family because they're ducks, but we're beautiful swans. Maybe. But nurture that inside of you. We need to open up to grace and let that come in. But, Swan also, as Fox, a fierce protector, right? Because Swan will gracefully bite your ass if you invade its sacred territory, right? So we all deserve that. So we need those boundaries of our sacred space, right? so we can advance in our lives and nurture ourselves and know that we are worthy of that nurturing as well. Just as anybody, just as the ones we give that nurturing to. We deserve our own love. And the love of God is there with us too. And here, from our Father, Son, is our gift. The cradle board, that ability to respond, to go outside, to breathe in, to let that light penetrate your skin and right down into your systems and help to re-energize that. And instead of reacting, we can respond. Right? Being out in nature is very healing, right? When we're able to do that, we unlock that unlimited potential that's inside of us. The void, everything that was, will be, is in the void. And that's where a manifesting place is coming from. That's where we are the reflection, right? That's the challenge, right? It's right underneath this lesson and this challenge to see that we are a reflection of our source, that's a beautiful miracle. Each one of us is a beautiful miracle. It's a miracle to be born. Thousands of sperm to one egg. Okay? And that egg has great defenses to not let that sperm in. So if you are here, wow, it's such a miracle that you are here. Life is a miracle. Every form that it takes is a miracle. And it has unlimited potential. So unlock that unlimited potential in you. Because we're the only ones, really, that hold us back. We look at the reflections of others and think that that's what we are. That holds us back. Like I said, if we keep looking at all the ducks around us and we're trying to be a duck, but we are a beautiful swan. We're not being true to ourselves. We're not being that true reflection as Source created us to be. Oh, what's it say to you? And then our gift to share for today or for the rest of this week is that Sundance, that self-sacrifice, making it sacred. Making your life sacred. The Sundance looked like a brutal dance, but this was how the men could connect and honor Mother Earth, and the women, the life givers, that leave their blood, sweat, and tears right there in those delivery rooms. So this is the way. They are tied to the tree of life and pierced through their pectoral muscles, and they dance all day toward the tree of life and back from the tree of life, going so far back that it rips their pectoral muscles. So they're leaving their blood, sweat, and tears. Because giving birth, ladies, right? Who's done that? Can take a long time. And it's a lot of pain. But isn't that beautiful how as soon as that baby comes out, it's on your belly, you're like, what pain? All you feel is that love, right? So that's where we deceive ourselves. We get so scared of that pain. We get so scared of what it looks like, right? That we won't even try. So until you attempt that, until you go through that, right? We lie to ourselves saying, oh, that's too painful. Or look at what the boat people that came over and lied to themselves instead of getting to know what this ceremony was all about, saying, oh, it's self-mutilation. These are savages. We must, right? Deceptions. Look at how we deceive ourselves, and look at how we're deceived by others trying to have power over us, saying there's only one way when there is many ways, right? Like who needs that savior if they're already living the way that God wanted them to live? And that's what I believe. I believe our First Nations people were already living the way God wanted them to live. And people came over and didn't ask them what they were doing, because they were always giving thanks back to Source, but they still are. It's about a relationship with all and taking care of all. It's not having dominion and power over the earth. It's about taking care of the earth, taking care of our mother, taking care of Source creation. We're deceiving ourselves thinking we have power over it and it's here to serve us. No, man would be good to know his place on the medicine wheel and is not above the animals. It is not below the animals. We're all even. We're all spirit. We're all here. Each one is essential to life and to the continuation of life, to the expansion of life. That's a truth. That's a deep truth. And let that sink into you. See how that feels for you. What do you sacrifice? How have you fooled yourself? Right? Oh, that was the Make It Monday's titles. Or do you tell yourself the truth? Are you honest with yourself? Self-sacrifice. Sacrificing those deceptions. The lies that we have told ourselves about ourselves or about the world or whatever that is. Let's sacrifice those. That's our gift to share. Right? To see the truth. To not judge. Right? To take a breath and to respond and nurturing ourselves and knowing, hey, right? Not every duck is a swan. Not every swan is a duck. That even ugly ducklings are beautiful swans. So look at that. What does that say for you? Don't hide anymore. Speak up. Share your opinions. Share your viewpoints. Yeah. Never mind the opinions, the viewpoints, the options that you took that worked for you. Okay? I know I keep seeing opinions, but it does actually say options, viewpoints, and options, right? We don't want everybody's opinions, okay? Because that is not wisdom or knowledge. What is that? That's the lowest form of wisdom or knowledge, right? Because that's just your guessing. That takes no education to have an opinion, really. Anyways, you come with one automatically, just like your butthole, right? You automatically come with one. Maybe. Anyways. Do you want to see the cards? Should I do a nicer view of the cards? Or just hold them up somehow? Let me just see. Let me see how we can do this. And without unplugging everything. Alright? Okay. Alright, let's try this. So, we have our gifts up at the top here. Right? The gift at the top. See past the deceptions. See who you truly are. Can we see that? Not too much, eh? Okay. We can tilt that up maybe a little bit. Okay. So that's the gift to share, right? We're sacrificing any opinion we made based on somebody else's things or of ourselves. Sacrificing who we thought we were for who we really are, right? All part of this great oneness divine. All needed here. All essential to growth and development of the whole. We have the ability to respond. Right? That was grandfather's son gift to us, right? Morning star's gift to us. Right? And then the challenge of the day was to see, what is this reflecting? What is this reflecting to me? What's the reflections here? Am I living up to my fullest potential, or am I just being a reflection of what others see in me? Or am I reflecting change? Am I reflecting my true form? My source? Huh? Am I being a reflection? A true reflection of my source? How are my boundaries? Are they holding me in or helping me to expand? Right? And then we have our little bits here. This is great. It worked. There we go. Right? There we go, right? Lesson for the day. Okay. Or the overall energies of the day, viewpoints and options. Are you sharing them? Are you blending in? It's time to stand out, because our boundaries keeping us in, are they helping us to advance into who we truly are in the highest, best of all, right? Remember to take those dolphin breaths. This is another one to hang up over here. I'm going to shut up here. Shut her up there. Right? Great smoke and mirrors. Let's look at the reflections. We're changing those cycles. Gift from Morning Star was to be graceful. It's that nurturing of ourselves, that self-care. From Grandfather's Son, the ability to respond. We can get outside and poof, boy, we have the potential. We find that potential. We unlock those miracles. And the sun dance. We sacrifice all the self-deceptions that we have. And, you know, we'll never be fooled again as long as we know the true self. No one outside the true self can ever fool you again. So there we go. Morning Star spread for Mondays. All right. Have a wonderful day. Biggest heart hugs ever. And we'll see you for Try It Tuesdays. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because this world really needs you. So thank you for being here. And thank you for being you.